Hello and welcome everybody. This is Spiritual Findings with a Gypsy Soul. I am your Gypsy, Virulyn, and today we're going to be doing a general reading for my Aquarius for October 2018. I hope you guys like my setup here. I have grown all these pumpkins myself in my own garden. I'm quite proud. I'm a proud pumpkin mama. Alright, so let's just jump right into it. October 5th, we have a change here going on. We have a retrograde. Yes, another retrograde. Venus is turning retrograde in Scorpio October 5th. So you're going to have a deeper look at your relationships. Now, relationships, this could be business, partner, marriage, everything, okay? And it's also going to have effect on your finances, okay? Perhaps even your creativity too as well, because Venus is the ruler of beauty, your love life, creativity, and even finances too as well. Now, October 8th, we have a change. There is a new moon in Libra, okay? So this is around the time of the month where you're going to want to make another list for the next 30 days until the next full moon of what it is you want to accomplish, okay? Very strong energy going on, and kind of like a renewal, okay? A shedding of the old, the energy from last month. Okay, now we're stepping into a new month. There's a new moon and new opportunities that come along with it. Okay, all right. It could be networking too as well. You could find like-minded people with projects that you were trying to complete, perhaps blogging groups, things amongst that. Okay, all right. October 9th, Mercury is turning into Scorpio, okay? Still direct in Scorpio there, don't worry, not another retrograde. So your focus is going to be on career during that time. Perhaps, you know, that project that you are kind of really finding people, or just even doing yourself. Maybe this is going to be that launch period, okay? When Mercury is going into Scorpio, okay? Mercury is the ruler of communication in Scorpio, a new beginning, a death, a new cycle in life, okay guys? All right, October 24th, you have a full moon in Taurus, okay? So you're going to use that energy to your advantage, okay? It also might bring some sudden news regarding your family, finances. Perhaps some of you guys are looking to buy a new house, or that application for a new apartment around that time. It could be any news. Perhaps you guys are expecting, you know, you and your spouse are trying. Maybe this is going to be that time of the month where you're going to hear that good news. All right, October 31st, just to finish off the month with, Mercury is entering Sagittarius, and it will be there until November 16th. So you're going to have a kind of changed, you're going to be seeking the truth in your communication, and we'll get into that next month. I'm going to have your general reading for November posted sooner than later, so you can look forward to that too as well. All right, so I just want to say that for your homework, your spiritual homework, before I started this session here, I was channeling in your energy, and I want to say that your spirit animal for October 2018 for my Aquarius is a lion. So you know what, you go ahead and take, after this reading is done, or perhaps you want to do it during whatever, don't break your channeling or your meditation here. I want you to look up what a lion means. You could look it up on Google, Pinterest. There's a lot of sources there where you could find out what that means. Now, I have some literature here on the side, but I kind of felt that I didn't really want to express it to you in too much detail, that I really do want you to take out your own research, because I find that people really do have the resources that kind of describe their situation even more. Okay, but you know, the lion is strong-willed, okay, very observant, stealth, and very precise in their words and action. They do not waste any resources or energy, okay? This card reminds us that self-mastery is available to all, no matter where our quest begins. And so take that research into your own hand, guides, and you can look up spirit guide of a lion, okay, your spirit animal for the month. All right, guys, so let's just move on. I said this was a card reading, right? Now, I always like to go over what it is that I'm feeling, channeling in your energy for the sessions, as well as I like to go over what's going on with the planets and the signs and the full moons, new moons, because I really feel like that does play into the month, okay? And it does show out in the cards too, as well. All right, so let's get started here. Let's pull a couple cards here for my Aquarius for October 2018. Now, just flipping over right out of the gate, we have the Ace of Wands. So there is a new opportunity there to grow your passions. Perhaps it's something regarding yourself that you need to grow, to move on from. Maybe there's a toxic ex that you need to leave and you need to grow yourself, find yourself, fall in love with yourself in order to move on in life. For some of you guys who are really on the verge of finding your passions with your career, that new job, or like I said, launching that project, it's there. It's there within reach. And you have done a lot of growing during you know, the drafts of everything. Oh my, all right, this is a lovely card to have in your reading. You have the Four of Wands. So there is some type of very strong networking, okay? Most of people interpreted this as two females coming together as a victory. Perhaps you are starting a new business with somebody and a partner, or just yourself. This is you coming together as a family too, finding some utopia. This is blissful. You could see that there's a castle in the background, that there is, you could see that there is some type of village networking here. I do feel some community really going on for some of you guys, getting back together with your family, okay? You know, maybe having that water under the bridge for some of you guys and really just coming back with your friends. Maybe you need to call up that old friend that you had some harsh words with and really kind of turn over that. Maybe you need a friend to bounce, oh my. As I say, you need a friend to bounce ideas off of. The Two of Cups turns over. So there is definitely some unity, a contract perhaps, maybe, like I said, finding that house, signing that mortgage. There's something going on. Signing a contract with a new company, getting married. There's something very big here that is going on between you and another person, or you and another party, and it's definitely to your benefit and to others' benefit too as well, okay? Because you start off with the Ace of Wands and then followed by the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. That is great to have in your reading. Whatever it is that you guys are trying to accomplish with your family or others, is you're going to succeed. All right, so I'm feeling one more card. One more card for my Aquarius. Oh, and it popped over. Oh, wow. This is just this reading just gets better and better. You have Justice. Okay, you have justice in your reading, so there is going to be some balance. There is going to be justice served. If some of you guys have court cases going on, or custody, a divorce, criminal, something, it's going to be resolved and it's going to be in your favor. For some of you guys who are single, this could be a Libra popping in your life, okay? A fellow air sign, all right? Also, this could represent the energy from the new moon in Libra, okay? Earlier on in the month. You kind of have set your list, your goal. What do you want to do for the month? And it really will serve out later in the month for you, because once you set your goals and they're really they're on paper and you see it, it's just easier to really go forth with it and follow your dreams, okay? They're on paper. You yourself have written a contract with yourself and you got to follow through with it. Sometimes literally just keeping a journal really does make a difference, okay? Some people, it really does make a difference. Just having it on paper, you kind of put it out in the universe. Alright, so what I am shuffling from now, because it is Halloween, 'tis the season, is I am pulling a card from the Vintage Oracle, Vintage Wisdom Oracle. They're very nice. They have a very Victorian Gothic. Some of the cards even have a pin-up look to it. It's very nice. All right, here are the back of the cards too. Very nice. All right, so one card. Is there any advice, guidance, perhaps a behavior that my Aquarius needs to take on for October 2018? Change. So there needs to be a change in your life. This could be diet, detoxing your body, getting rid of that toxic ex, a change with your career, perhaps starting your spiritual education or diving into college. This is something needs to change in your life, and it is for the better. And you guys are an air element, okay? So you can see that there is a strong presence of wind in this card. So whatever it is in this change that needs to be done, you have a strong presence. You guys also might want to look up the meaning of, this is a daffodil here, and I believe a snow owl. So that could have some type of connection to your change that needs to be done. Very beautiful. Love this card. Now, love it. All right. Let me put this over here for you. So for some reason, I'm just feeling one more from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle cards for my Aquarius for October 2018. Any behavior advice that they may need for October 2018, please provide. Yes. Let's see. What do we have here? They could possibly... Oh! Wow. Alright, so... we have a lot that just popped out here. Okay, 2 that turned over. And I just love these cards. These are actually the first time that I'm seeing them, so I'm kind of taken back by their beauty too as well. So we have the Guardian Angel card here, and it is very beautiful. So perhaps there is an ancestor, somebody who has passed in your life that is trying to get in contact with you. Perhaps it is a spirit guide. You yourself need to channel it in. You know, for some of you that don't have that ability, maybe you want to reach out to somebody who does. There is definitely some messages that need to be brought to you from a higher power, and you really need to access that. All right, look how beautiful this card is. For some of you guys, I really want to say a mother or grandmother, perhaps a sister, because there is definitely a very beautiful woman figure guarding this young lady, and I just love it. Okay, there is a strong presence of roses in there, so there is some love, some very deep love for some of you guys who have had a passing of a female, and she's definitely wanting to reach out to some of you guys. Very nice. Okay, and the other card that has jumped out for you guys is there's something that needs to be released. Okay, you need to release something it is in your life. It could be pain from a relationship that didn't work. It could be pain from a lost one. It could be pain from not really finding a place in life and feeling like an outsider, not quite finding the career path and feeling like a failure. You need to release those feelings because they no longer serve you. They're not going to aid you in the future, and it's just a waste of energy. It's a waste of manifesting. That what you fear, you create and you manifest, guys. So you really need to walk away from that. And I also see fireflies here, so you might want to look up the energy of a firefly. You guys have lots of homework here. Man. But you just love those cards, don't you? Very nice. Very nice. All right, guys, I think that concludes everything for this reading for October 2018. I just had a need to pull more cards from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle, and I think it played out nicely. There's a lot of happiness for you guys in October, that's for sure. You just have to make sure that you are kind of having your career be your focus, okay? Your calling be your focus. It doesn't necessarily have to be a career. You could be destined to be a mother, you know, you could do nonprofit work. There's something that is calling that you need to make sure is your focus, because once you do, your happiness is going to follow, because you're following through with your calling. And it's a beautiful path to finally take the one that you really need to take. Don't question into what society thinks of you. Whatever it is might be crazy, but you know what? It's you and it's your path, and you need to follow it. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Spiritual Findings with the Gypsy Soul. I am your Gypsy, Vera Lynn, and you guys have a beautiful October.